Hello everyone, I'm Nikhilam Kulkarni, a product marketing engineer at Broadcom. As communication service providers, or CSPs, transition from vertical stacks to horizontal cloud native architectures, there is a level of complexity in managing the life cycle of network infrastructure and network functions. In this agile environment, GitOps is emerging as a transformative methodology, enabling continuous delivery and operations. GitOps is an operational framework that uses Git as a single source of truth for declarative lifecycle management of infrastructure, applications, and network functions. Recognizing its importance, Broadcom offers GitOps as an integral capability of VMware Telco Cloud Platform. The GitOps capability of Telco Cloud Platform is backed by Argo CD, one of the leading GitOps-based continuous delivery tools. The CSPs are responsible to manage the configurations and manifests in the Git repository, and GitOps would synchronize that to the target CAS cluster, underlining various benefits such as version control for managing the network function configurations and infrastructure customizations effectively, automated and declarative lifecycle management of the infrastructure and network functions, improved operational efficiency owing to fully automated lifecycle management operations, resulting in faster service time to market. With GitOps, immutable, auditable, and traceable workflows are implemented, enabling CSPs to better meet regulatory requirements and internal standards for security and compliance. Now let us walk through the process of customizing the infrastructure based on the requirements of the network functions and deploying the cloud native network functions or CNFs using GitOps capability of VMware Telco Cloud Platform. To utilize this capability, we need to have CNF intent and dynamic infrastructure policy intent files. Dynamic infrastructure policy intent describes the infrastructure customizations required by the CNF. CNF intent includes the location and details of the CNF to be deployed and a reference to the dynamic infrastructure policy intent. The CNF considered for this exercise is Open5GS. To start with, clone an empty Git repository. We already have put together all the manifests and configuration files in a folder. Let's copy that over to the repository folder and push them to the Git repository. Next step is to register the Git repository as a partner system. To do that, let's log into the VMware Telco Cloud Automation UI and navigate to Partner Systems tab under Infrastructure section. Click on Register and then furnish all the details of the Git repository. Click Next. In the next window, select the CAS cluster to which the Git repository must be attached and click Finish. Now let's create the GitOps configuration in VMware Telco Cloud Automation. Navigate to the Configuration tab under GitOps section and click Create. Select the CAS workload cluster to which the configuration files and manifests should be deployed to, and then specify the location of Kubernetes manifests or Helm charts, CNF intent, dynamic infrastructure policy intent, and values file. Then click Save Configuration. Once the GitOps configuration is created, it starts synchronizing the configuration files and manifests from the Git repository to the target CAS workload cluster. Observe that the dynamic infrastructure policy is being applied. If we expand it, we can see that the infrastructure requirements here in this case are to enable a real-time kernel and attach a secondary network interface. Let's navigate to the CAS Infrastructure tab under Infrastructure section and click on the CAS workload cluster. Click on the node pools and observe that the node pool in the CAS workload cluster is being reconfigured to satisfy the infrastructure requirements of the network function. Once the policies are applied successfully, the status of the dynamic infrastructure policy changes to success and the deployment of the CNF begins. It takes a few minutes to deploy all the pods of Open5GS, and once done, the status changes to success. We can log into the CAS workload cluster and verify that all the pods of Open5GS are up and running. This exercise clearly underlines the advantages of using the GitOps capability of VMware Telco Cloud Platform. Simplified operations with improved efficiency, fully automated lifecycle operations, and faster service time to market. Hope you enjoyed the demo. Thank you.